I actually got labeled a Kim Kardashian fan. How she went up as a activist, a social justice warrior for
She was
prison
a social
reform.
justice. She was something.
Kim Kardashian turned into a social justice warrior in the matter of a
Shout
couple of
out,
weeks.
shout out to Kim K for
Hey,
being a social
you be
justice
careful,
warrior.
man. Be careful. Be careful. Black Twitter ain't gonna go for that. But we
Hey
talked
man,
what
go
we
ahead.
talked last week. We talked last week about that meeting, and she was going, like I say, advocating for a woman, Alice Marie Johnson, a 60-something-year-old grandmother who had been in prison, serving a life sentence for an involvement in a drug trafficking ring. Kim Kardashian talked to President Trump about it, and a few days after that meeting, she was granted clemency. Her sentence was commuted, and she was released from prison. And so, we were left in a position of saying, good job, Kim Kardashian. Your work paid off in the case of this woman here. And so after that, you got to know that everybody wanted to talk to Kim Kardashian. So she actually made her way to CNN and sat down with Van Jones, actually. And we all know who Van Jones is. And just talked about her meeting with the president, what she felt like was accomplished there. And then also talked about how her husband, Kanye West, has actually legitimized the president.
I'm just going to throw them at you. You tell me
Yeah.
who's right and who's wrong. Trump is using you as a political pawn. So now you're sort of, you've endorsed him in a way. You've kind of given him legitimacy. You might be in a campaign video. He used you.
I think Kanye's already given him legitimacy, so I don't, in that way. So I was working on this before, so I don't, I don't think I would be used, and at the end of the day, he heard me out. We got the job done. So I don't think, what could he really use me for?
So here we are, man. We got Kim Kardashian, social justice warrior, politician, having one-on-one meetings with the president. Kanye gets credit for legitimizing the president. And the woman that got released, Ms. Johnson, says, thank God for President Trump. Shit done got wild.
Shout out to Kim Kardashian for being a social justice warrior. A lot of people behind the scene, and a lot of people are behind the curtain, talking the talk, but social justice, Kardashian-West is walking the walk.
We screwed.
Hey,
we are officially screwed when Kim Kardashian can actually position herself as a potential player in policies and reform, social activism. We in trouble.
shout out to social justice, Kardashian-West. We'd like to thank you for all your contributions to prison reform, to going up to the White House, putting your feet down, and forcing 45 to make America great for Black America.
And that's exactly what she went on to say with the whole legitimizing the president. Kanye has legitimized the president in the Black community. So he's giving President Trump an in into the community as someone who is, I guess, interested in issues that really plague the Black community.
Hey, the West family are doing big things. West family are social justice warriors. They're purchasing property in Wyoming. They are own Celebrity, Family Feud.
We're fucked. I've been looking at islands, man. I've been looking at islands for $3 million. We can get us an island in Brazil. So if anybody interested and looking forward to a relocation, you want to take your talents elsewhere, let's pool this money up and we can just start this whole thing all over again.
What the internet say? They mad because she got the lady off, or what the internet say?
I hadn't really seen anything because what can you say? What can you say based off of this one moment in time? How can you argue that when what she went up there and did got accomplished? Like,
Can I make a plea? Can I make a plea to social justice warrior Kardashian-West?
talk to him.
Social justice warrior, come in close. Colin Kaepernick can't get a job in the NFL. You've been successful in getting this lady off in the state of Alabama. We need you, social justice Kardashian-West. Please help Colin Kaepernick get a job in the NFL.
I think that's the only thing that you can say. If you've been standing out and you haven't been able to make these type of gains, is, well, if you the plug and you got the access, we just gonna send you up there to just speak on behalf of all.
Exactly. Don't hate now. If she getting them out, let's whisper in her ear. Kardashian, we need Colin Kaepernick to play. We need him on the team. Kardashian. That's me whispering in her ear. So nobody else can hear. So nobody else can hear. Yeah, nobody else. Miss Kardashian, nobody else can hear us now. It's just me and you talking. We need Colin Kaepernick in the NFL.
This the Illuminati. They setting this thing up perfect. And I think this does validate what Kanye has said before about running for president. This thing is lining up. He putting himself in position to be a candidate, and she making herself to be seen as a first lady. She already got her platform set up. If she get in there, she gonna be running on social justice, prison reform.
Well, like I say,
criminal justice.
I'm not a Kardashian-West. I don't watch the TV show. Don't come after me, Black Twitter.
But you knew about her gonna be on Family Feud and all. You knew her whole resume.
Well, I watch the Family Feud now. That's just why. If you watch on ESPN, NBA Final on ESPN, you see commercials. So that's just me. Like I say, if I don't support all that stuff, but if she can get people along, well, let's leverage her access.
I've been looking at Ireland, so if anybody interested, hit me. We can make this happen. Start over.